my name is Chloe May and today I will be showing you how I kiss cut my sticker sheets using the Cricut and the Cricut software. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, I wanted to start off by saying what I actually use to make my stickers. I will link my sticker paper below that I use from Amazon. I have used a few others as well, but these are just the ones that work best with my printer. I have an Epson ET2600, which is an EcoTank, so it's more efficient. You get more ink out of it because you're not using cartridges. The ink comes in little bottles and you put it into the printer yourself. And yeah, so sticker paper I would still recommend if you're just starting out to get samples from multiple companies and like just do trial and error, because different printers will print on better on different paper, and I've just found the papers that I've found work best with my printer. I also use the Cricut Explore Air 2 to cut my stickers. I have used a silhouette machine before as well, but that was really old, so I ended up investing in a Cricut. However, I would recommend a silhouette machine if you're solely using it for stickers and especially shiny products, because the Cricut isn't as good as a silhouette at picking up the markings on printed sheets if it isn't matte. If it is a case of that you still want to get the Cricut machine because you use other things as well, I would suggest getting the Scotch tape that is matte, because you can then lay that back over the lines to get your machine to read it. It's just an extra step you have to do. But yeah, so let's get into how I set up my sticker sheets on the Cricut software. Okay, so here we are in the Cricut design space. As you can see, there's all my projects that I've done before. However, I will talk you through it as if I haven't created it yet. So you'll want to go to new project, and then you want to upload your designs. I create my designs in Procreate and then upload them as PNGs to the Design Space software. So you can see here I've laid them out already in Procreate and then uploaded it the way I want them to be ready, so they're all laid out. I also create a backing sheet for them. The backing sheet I actually created on Canva because I wanted to have curved edges and I couldn't do that in Procreate. I simply just got a square and changed the dimensions to suit the size I want them to be, and then again used a transparent background to then get it to come out so that it has curved edges. Okay, when they come into the software they always come out really big, so you just want to resize them to what size you want them. I do mine 4x6 and then normally do these with a 3.9 width just because you don't want the sides to be cut off. However, this one is a bit too big, so I just need to put them down because I've added too many. You want to centre them, so that's how it would look. If you were to just leave it like this, your backing sheet wouldn't actually cut all the way through on the Cricut machine. It would cut just the sticker paper, the same as the actual stickers. So to get it to actually cut all the way through, you're going to need to copy and paste the back. So there you have 5 of them. You want to highlight them all, centre them, so that you know they're all definitely aligned, so it's separate from the actual stickers you want to cut. Then you're going to go down here and click attach. This now means that when you go to the next step, they'll all still be in the same place. It won't try and separate them back out. It sees it as one thing even though it's multiple, so when you go to cut, it will still cut it like there's multiple sheets there, or layers. You then want to send this back to the back, so you can see your stickers at the front. Another tip is to get a square. The cutting size for prints in the software is 6.75 by 925. By doing this, you know that you're using all the space possible on the print paper. when you use the software. This is really good if you do smaller stickers, so single stickers, and want to try and get as much on the sticker sheet as possible so you're not wasting space, because if you just use the Cricut software, sometimes it spreads them out too much when you could actually have got more out of one piece of sticker paper. So then you just want to make sure that your stickers are all lined up. I use the alignment tool for all of this so that I know they're dead in the centre, and then I just like to check that it's not going over my logo, which, as you can see there, it's completely fine. These do go pixelated sometimes, but I wouldn't worry about that because that's just to do with the software not updating quick enough. I've never actually had a problem with the design coming out poorly. I then also attach this so that again they're all seen as one element, but the layers are still separate when it comes to cutting. You can then, I would normally pull them out, so even though I do have them normally 4x6, if I want to make them bigger I would, and then have 2 on each page. However, with these ones I have decided to keep them 4 and 6, and then I just copy and paste it over again, so I got 2 on the sheet. And sometimes I'd fill the space with like other small stickers so that I can give them out as freebies. Once I've done that, you want to remove the black box, highlight both, and again attach them. This again means that when you go to make it, they stay on one sheet. I will always suggest that you save it as well, because sometimes when you go to make it, the software doesn't always update, or if your internet's bad, you'll lose what you've already done. As if you saved it beforehand, it's saved onto the system and you know it'll be there if anything does go wrong. So you want to hit make it, and this just shows you how it'll come out on the sticker paper. You then go continue. I haven't actually got my device on at the machine at the moment, but your machine will come up, and if you've got multiple, then you can have multiple running at once. So I have actually already printed mine, so I just press that. I'll just turn the machine on. Okay, so as you can see, I've now got the option to connect my machine, so I'll connect that there for USB. And like I say, I've already printed it, so I'm just going to put it already printed. So I actually created my own Cricut one, which you can do quite easily. If I get mine up, she'll show you the settings. Okay, so here you can see that I've labelled it Cricut sticker paper. I have it on a cut pressure of 149. It doesn't go over it again, so this is how many times it will go over the same area. I've kept it off because I've already taken that into account by layers when designing it, and then I just use the fine point blade. You can quite easily adjust this, so say if you have vinyl sticker paper, that will need more pressure when cutting than normal sticker paper would, so you would increase the pressure. Again, this is just trial and error. It took me a few times to find the exact number that worked for my sticker paper, and sometimes when I get new sticker paper I still have to adjust it, so just be aware of that when you are trialing it. And here is how you would add a new material, so you would just add the name. So let's say it's Cricut vinyl sticker paper. You go save, and then it gives you the options to change everything, so you could have it go around 3 times if you wanted to, or have it on that but go twice, so it's different to your other one. And you can do this with any material. You can do this just to suit the products and materials that you actually use with the machine. Okay, so after you've created your one, you then can add it to your favourites, and there you go. And again, if you find that it's a little bit different on like sticker paper, so for example my mat works perfectly with this setting, but I always add more pressure if I'm using a gloss sticker paper because it's a little bit thicker, then you can just choose to do more or less. Okay, so now I'm just getting my sticker paper and adding it to my Cricut mat. I've got a new one. I would recommend the blue mat because it's a little bit less tacky and it will make it easier for you to pull the sticker paper off afterwards so it doesn't curl as much, but I'm just adding it into the machine. Okay, so as you can see here, it is cut. It went round the border 5 times like I asked it to, and you can also see why I said about having the blue mat, because it was really hard to actually get off of the green mat and it made it curl a little bit. But then after that I just pull the edges off. I struggled a little bit with this because this is actually new sticker paper and it might have needed to go around once more just to get the backing paper off a bit easier. But there you go, that is how I make my Kiss Cut stickers. If you have got to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. For any other small businesses or people looking to start out, if you know any amazing print companies that do lovely prints that I can decorate my walls with because they're very bland at the moment, leave them linked down below. And also if you have any more questions about stickers, please leave them down below. If I haven't answered some of the questions in this video, I'm more than happy to help. And yeah, I hope you have a great day.